Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we getting on? Welcome back to Fallout 4 Survival Mode. So last time, we took on a quest for the Institute to recover a escaped synth from Libertalia, and decided that rather than wiping his memory, which we thought was rather inhumane, we'd attempt to bring him to justice for the poor choices he'd made since gaining his freedom, which unfortunately ended with us putting a bullet in him, but slightly better than wiping his mind and enslaving him again, much to the annoyance of the Institute. So this time I thought we'd take on another mission for the Institute and head southward and take a little bit of a different tack to an area we haven't really seen before. So as always, if you like what you see, do hit that big red button. Let's get stuck in. Okay then, so as you can see we're in the Biosciences department. There's a little side quest we can pick up here, which will send us off towards the south of the Commonwealth, which is not an area we've really seen before. And there's not actually a vast number of quests down in that direction, despite the fact there's some pretty cool locations. So I thought we'll take a little detour and have a look around that end of the map, as, well, we probably won't head there if we don't make a deliberate effort to. So let's talk to this fellow, see what he has for us.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
Good for him.
Clayton.
I'm glad you're here. I'd like to conduct an experiment, but I need some assistance with it. I believe we can improve the growth rates of our crops by using mutated cells, such as those found in super mutants. To test this theory, I'll need a tissue sample from a particularly strong super mutant. I expect I'll eventually need several such samples, but let's just start with one.
How do I obtain this tissue sample exactly?
Well, I suppose you'll just cut off some of its flesh, store it however you like, and then bring it to me. Probably best if you kill it first.
You need a tissue sample from a strong super mutant. Got it.
That's right. Now remember, only a particularly hardy super mutant will fit the bill for this experiment. I don't need it right away, but if you do come across such a specimen, I'd be grateful if you could bring back a sample.
Okay. That wasn't quite what I was expecting.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
I think Dr. Carlin was looking for help with one of his experiments. You should talk to him.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Well, if it isn't our visitor from the past. Some time ago, we covertly replaced the family patriarch at Warwick Homestead with a synth. He's been field testing a variety of genetically modified seeds that I created. Take this packet of seeds to the Roger Warwick synth. Be careful with these. They represent years of genetic manipulation and enhancement. Hopefully you can manage such a simple task.
Don't patronize me, Pencil Neck.
I meant no offense, just, well, let's move on. Now listen closely, because this next part is vitally important. When Roger asks how your trip was, tell him some blood bugs chased you halfway across the Commonwealth. That code phrase will identify you as an agent of the Institute. Also, you must be discreet. Do nothing to draw attention to yourself or raise suspicion.
And if your synth has been compromised?
Then you'll have to improvise. You seem clever. I'm sure you'll manage. Now hurry on to Warwick Homestead so we can begin the experiment.
Okay, that was what I was looking for. Not surprised, but wasn't aware that they'd replaced him with the synth. Kinda curious about the whole why and what they did with the real fella, but there we go. The Institute will do what the Institute does, whether I like it or not, I'm sure. So, we're in West Roxbury, as we've got a very handy entrance to the Underground Railroad there. And a couple of little bits and pieces we can have a look through. We've already had a look through the General Hospital here with the Silver Shroud quest, so that's all done. There are a couple of other interesting places to have a look at. I figure this would be a good place to start our exploration in the south, as zoom out a little bit, see where we've got a fair bit to do around here. We'll have a look around. Our quest destination is over here. There's a few bits and pieces around here as well. There's a couple of bits up here, but nothing particularly interesting that we haven't already seen. So, let's have a look in the subway station first, shall we? Okay, it's not a right lot going on the surface. In here, if you don't have mods, this is a good place to farm for legendary items if you're looking for something specific, I should say. You can save outside the door. The auto saves when you come in. If you ramp the difficulty up, there's a fair chance of a legendary down here. Or two, in fact. Hello, Mutie. Yeah, life difficult. This is actually where I farmed for the explosive combat shotgun I've got on my building save. Because at the time I didn't have mods. Will you stand still, you little git? Well, I say little. It's not that little. You don't have to be tough either. Boom, that'll do. Rightly, there's another one over this way somewhere. Yes, there we go. There's the butcher as well.
Over your guns around my neck.
That was a good start. Stand still, where you going? I won't piss you off. Huh. Fighting back, yeah?
That's it.
Anything interesting in the bathroom? Nope, not really. A few hiding around here. Just stand still, buddy.
Out there. So.
Damn it. That's what I get for being clever.
No!
No, you went down okay. What have we here? Ooh, nice, antibiotics. Charging laser sniper rifle. Caps? That's not too bad. If I remember correctly. Oh my, an overlord. On the other hand, it looks good from this point of view. Right in the heart.
Got it.
Well, that was entirely pointless, wasn't it? Still. Free XP. Now there's a thing involving this trains. But I'm not sure I can remember how it works. To move them along. Shuffle them up and down the tracks a bit, but remember exactly how that works is easier said than done. Ah. That appears to have achieved absolutely nothing. Okay, so how do we press this one? Ah! That's better. Not exactly big on puzzles, Fallout, but this is one of the few. Splat. Oh. Ah, I see. Wonderful. You're across. Day Trevor? Nice. Don't see much of that about, to speak properly. Now, I think I probably need to press that button in a moment. I'm not getting through there. That seems to have done the job. Okay. So can I get down here now, or do I need to, No, apparently not. I'd really better not be stuck here. Oh, drat. Okay then, so slightly admitting defeat. I took a look at the guide. So, it says I've got to come through here. Press this one. Press this one. I think. And there should be a button here to press. The thing is, clearly there isn't. One. Two. Three, supposedly. So apparently we can get down the side of here. It's just been a pain in the neck. But we've made it through. I've been shot too many times. It's a mattress, cool. Let's grab a quick save on that. Doesn't look like a healthy place to keep, but anyway. Finally, push on. Typical. Twitchy damn super mutant. Oh my, you're an overlord. Severe quickly. You stand still.
Ah,
What?
what's that? It's gonna be a good fight!
Plan B. Please tell me that's the right type of grenade. Woo! Grenade didn't work. At least the shotgun did. Well, that's dramatic. And we have a level. So, let's carry on with our plan. Grab the next gun nut. No particularly useful in here, I don't think. We'll push on. Glad I noticed that. Not glad I saw that. Ah, there we go. Grenade bouquet. Never have too many grenades. So, if I remember rightly, there's trouble in here. For starters.
You can't hide forever!
Let's see about that. Good job. Yes, I thought as much. Super Mutant Primus. That's not a good sign. Let's hide. Yeah.
You're here! You're here!
No, I'm not.
Stop hiding!
Nope. I'm staying right here until you forget all about me, because you're not very clever. He is very, very tough, though.
Wanted to fight!
But I think this is the only place I've ever seen a Super Mutant Primus. Oh, damn it. I was hoping I had a critical here. Oops. So let's chuck a mine down here just to be on the safe side. I realise that's kind of a contradiction in terms, but you know. I don't think this will do the job. Well, bugger me. That was a hell of a lot more difficult last time I did it. And I don't think that was on survival. I don't know, it wasn't. I'm sure it was on very hard. Sadly, he doesn't have anything particularly interesting on him. I would like to have seen him in those fashionable glasses though, that would have been worth a look. Ooh. And back out we go. Okay, that had me worried for a second. I think it's just a statue there. So, back out in Roxbury. Checking out the glorious weather. Which we're actually having over here in England at the moment, which is weird, because we had a week of it like a couple of weeks ago, and it doesn't normally happen more than about once a year, that. If you're looking for a nice warm summer holiday, England's not the right place to look. If you're looking for a wet summer holiday, go right ahead. Okay, anyway, before I get too sidetracked again, Fallon's department store. Chock full of Super Mutants. So let's go and rain on their parade a little bit, shall we? Instead of raining on mine. Alright then, let's see what goodies this place has in store for us. Not very much so far.
So boring.
Yeah, I'll enjoy it while it lasts, buddy.
Hungry.
Oh my. So you're going to stand still very long, eh? No, I'm not going to try that. If I heck that up, I'm in deep trouble. I can deal with you though if you stand still. Like that, okay. Stay still, buddy. Fine, be like that then. Let's get downstairs first. And that was good as well. Who's shooting at me? Oh! That'd be you then. Oh dear. I'm not worried about him. Pop! This fella, on the other hand, could be more problematic. So. Oops. That was decidedly underwhelming. Well, it was a good start. A few body parts doing less than the best. Good, we've got that critical, so let's use it. Oh no, you're still coming at me. Let's get some healing on the go. Just a hard time hitting me anyway. Gotcha! So who else knows where I am? Nobody right now, but eat me. Oh dear. Still, let's try that again.
Go ahead
Gotcha.
and die, little bleeder.
Yeah.
Someone there?
Oh dear.
There you
Well, you look dead and bad, but yeah.
wounded. What?
So let's try something sneaky.
I wanted a
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I thought I did that.
fight.
Ah, well, stuff you while you're not looking. Stay still. Yeah, oh well. Back off. Ah, cool. Darn.
What's that?
Oh my. Legendary as well. Oh well, we got you now.
Something there.
Nope, nothing here.
Ears play tricks on me again.
Duelist metal chest piece. Don't think I want that. No. Kinda glad I took him out carefully there. High speed machine gun. Minigun rather. Ooh.
Perfect.
Wonderful. Another terrible haircut available to me. Wonderful. Well, you should be nice and easy. You're thoroughly confused, that's fine, that seems to be down on the ground. Oh, I'm taking cover, that's annoying. Come on, stop jumping around. Bloody hell. That wasn't good. Oh well. Stalker's Western Revolver. So, not a particularly useful mod, but Western Revolver's pretty badass. Oh, so it's this place over from Raiders. Okay. Set these out. Splat. Splat. That roaches aren't exactly much of a... Oh. Another sharp object. That's cool. Never have too much of that. Oh, hello. Stab the living daylights out of that. Keep stabbing it. Oh, there's another one. That's just an ordinary meat in hand. I'm not worried about him. Brutal. Got lucky there. I'm not quite sure how they managed to find me though. So not too far to get from here. Got you now, eh? Not a good day for you, buddy. Huh. Mutants are making use of the kitchen, apparently. Doesn't sound good. Sounds like a super mutant, in fact. Quick! Ooh, just in the nick of time. One more from the sound on it. Well, great.
Nice.
Unfortunate day to be a trader, apparently. I thought we'd find some goodies in here.
Huh? What's...
Gotcha. You gotta love Blitz. I think that's about it. Extra caution on survival mode, and in some ways it ends up being easier. Yeah, I suppose the increased damage output doesn't hurt on that front either. So, a little bit of ammo, and that seems to be the lot. Master locked safe that somebody decided to try and wheel out. Really got caught out there. Should we see if we get a perfectly preserved pie? Nope. So that was Fallon's. Went quite well. Couple of goodies. So that just leaves us with one area left here. No wait, leaves us with two. There's the school down here, I forgot about that. Then I always do with a bit tucked just out of sight. Let's see what's what then. So I've never actually checked this place out before. People don't. Huh. People don't understand that there's a stash of mentats somewhere. Oh, I see. Gotcha. He was legendary as well. It's supposed to be a school and get more of a heavy industry vibe or office block vibe.
Lock's really strong.
Ooh, chemistry classroom. Not sure what that was set to trigger on, but it didn't get me, that's the main thing. Ah, I see.
Wish a buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off.
Oh dear. Yeah. Home economics room, which started being called food technology when I was in school, which is bleeding weird, frankly. Ooh, Mentats, yay. Well, worth money anyway. Yeah, it was a strange choice that. Makes it sound like you're building food processors or something.
No green stuff here.
Ghoul Slayers, no thank you. Mutant Slayers might have been handy here. I can't get through there apparently. Oh, hello. Can never quite figure out whether or not that just makes noise because I've disarmed it, or it's just, you know, an acknowledgement noise, or if it's something's actually audible to anybody who's around. Grumble, grumble. Who's drinking whiskey in his school? Well, I hope the teachers. Not that that's exactly ideal, but it's slightly better than the pupils.
What?
Oh, I've just jumped into a hornet's nest of trouble there, haven't I? Well, let's just slow him down a little bit. Come on! Oh, thank God for that. I did not want to play ball. Did not think that through very well. Hope they weren't feeding the kids iguana bits back before the war. Oh, cool. Have a look at that, see what happened there from a student's perspective. That's interesting. Principal gets this kid to start selling mentats. He takes a few more, takes a few more, and ends up getting smarter. Also, the principal can pocket a bit more money. Well, one small heart attack later. Thought that was a super mutant standing. Oh, nice, some quantum stash behind it. Got that out of the corner of my eye. Ah, there we go. Whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. And an absolute ton of mentats that I wouldn't have been able to get because they were master locked. Cool. There we go. How did the mutants get in here if the door's locked? And why is there a turret? That's suspicious. You're a mutant hand. Must be more than one.
Someone there? Let's go!
For your arm at least. That should do the job to finish him off. Yep. Nice. And I got another level as well. Very nice. Cool. And a chest. A little bit of ammo in it. Nothing particular actually. Ooh, unstoppables. I suppose worth having.
All right, Burton. I'm here. Hurry up. Out with it. I have a lot of plans for this summer, and none of them involve chatting with you.
Why, Ronald, I'm hurt. Skipping the pleasantries and getting right down to business. And after all we've accomplished together this semester.
For the last time, you little snot, it's Principal Tanner.
Fine, Principal Tanner. I'll make this quick. You've been giving me mentats to distribute to the students quietly and under the nose of the faculty. I have. Because of this, test scores have skyrocketed. The school board has noticed. We received quite an increase in funding, but the faculty doesn't know. No one here knows except you. And now, me. You've been skimming off the top and pocketing most of the funds. I want 50% of what you're embezzling. We'll go to Superintendent Marcella with this.
What? How did you... When did you get so smart?
You've been giving me brain pills every week. What did you expect, you pathetic little man?
Well, so what if it's all true? No one's going to believe you. You're just a kid, and I'm the principal, and more importantly, an adult.
Oh, I think they'll believe me, Ronald. Especially after they hear you admit everything in your own words.
What are you talking about? Wait. Is that a holotape? You son of a...
Kid got clever. Well, that was an interesting little diversion. Right then, so, just leaves us with the one last place to actually do this time, which is this parking lot. Now, I've heard things about this, which should make for an interesting little run. Admit I'm slightly apprehensive. You know what? I have a better plan. But at least I can see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, before we push on, apparently we have another level. So, yet more of the same, I think. Yep. And the next one we can get as well when it comes up, so. Gun nuts. Which means, once we've done that, I think... yes, we'll probably push on down the perception road. There's not a right lot I want there up until Sniper, which will be kinda handy, I think. Just know the way things have been going lately. So, that's a bit grim. Some glowing fungus though. Yeah, I think we're better off with the light and the Regular glasses, aren't we? There we go. That's going to be the case. I may just ditch those night vision goggles. Interesting use of the junk fences. Caps, very nice. Some rat eggs. Don't get much use out of it, but still. Looks like Bethesda shot themselves in the foot. They can't push it any closer together either. So when they did this, I don't imagine they knew about the rug glitch. Well, I suppose it was supposed to make me jump, but it really didn't. This is way too easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. There we go. That's cool. That wasn't too bad. Just watch while it closes behind me now, eh? Does that make this the way forward? Or just a little side area? Huh. Well, that's grisly. So, apparently... Okay. Wow. That's not creepy at all. Well, lots of monkeys with severed heads and one without. Maybe we should do something about that. Assault rifle and a 44 pistol. Don't need those. Well. I don't actually see what this triggers, but... Hey, free XP. Winner. Now let's see if we can find out what it's supposed to set off. Ah, I see. Grenades. Lots of grenades. So we are up one floor. If what I hear is true, this could be where the fun begins. Oil, car, that can't be a good sign. Well, don't know what that was supposed to be triggered by, but let's remove it anyway, be on the safe side. I'm not going to carry it around with me though. Don't need a pipe pistol either. So there's a way up. Just a pile of dead traders. An exit sign. I see. Clearly they wandered in here and got hit by the grenade there. Right, back to the way up. Fungus. This is far, far too easy. Yeah, lots of barbed wire there. So apart from the fact it's two... Oh, hello. Goodbye. Yeah, that's more like it. This should do the job. 1, 2... Number 3, please. Yeah. Sweet. Begs the question, what happened to... Oh, you're easy. What happened to the person who built this place? Nice try. Really not making that all that difficult. Let's try that again. I guess the creepy effect is slightly lessened by the amount of daylight coming through there. More traps. The tests are out now, so we're actually getting a bit more serious. Not that grenades are in any way not serious on survival mode, but... So that, I believe, gives us access to Fallons, or from Fallons, depending on your point of view. Clearly it's barred prior to getting this side, but... Okay, now this is the sort of thing I have a bad feeling about. Well, here's a cunning plan. Yeah, thought I smelled trouble. Really? Nothing? I'm profoundly mistrustful of that. So that just had a combat shotgun and a double barrel shotgun set up in it. Which I could undo for the XP. In fact, actually, I'll undo for the XP and the ammo. They may or may not have. I definitely don't need to be carrying them. What's in here then? Dead Raider. It's a view out front. I suppose we think this is possibly the way forward. Get out of my way. Yeah, I had a strong hunch there'd be trouble in there. We'll leave that be. So if it claims it's a dead end, it's probably the way forward. Although to be fair, it hasn't been particularly shy about the real way forward at this stage. So on the next level, it's obviously where the access from the hospital is. Well, that's convenient. Hello, Hot Rodder.
Excellent.
Yeah, I really want to pick the power armor pink, but still. If you do happen to want pink on your power armor, oh, nice. 2 antibiotics. I'll tell you what, I will grab a quick save here. I say quick save, basically I mean I'm not actually sleeping for the hour. I'm just making it autosave. This looks like a very bad idea. Oh well. This is where we keep our distance. Sure there was something in here. Okay, fair enough. So the chests presumably are where the explosives were. Interesting. Just kind of a cage of disappointment, really. What have we here? A couple of latches and a door. To the roof. Anybody else anticipate the roof being on fire? So we're down to the hospital. Should be quite a good place to snipe from. It's on the roof of Fallon's. And there's a diner up here, that's quite cool. Rustibles. Okay, I think we can do something about you guys from here. Possibly. One less view. Don't think it knows I'm here. Just confused that its friend's gone. Oh dear. Gotcha. Airport knows where I am though. Let's move over this way a little bit. Have we here? Swarmbot. Damn you. Virtually invisible from that distance. There's a question, what were they fighting? This former car dealership here is a random encounter point. Hence the swarm bots, but... It's usually a fight between two groups there. Super Mutants are pretty common, especially with the rest of the department store and West Roxbury and right here. So, how about now? Hello. Move quickly, you do. Gotcha. Well, I have to confess I'm a little bit disappointed by that. Quite happy about the Hot Rodder magazine and stuff, but on the whole, I was expecting a little more from this parking garage. A lot's been made of it. in various sources, and yeah, all in all, there's a few traps, slightly creepy corner here and there, dead simple puzzle, and a couple of feral ghouls. Not really that much of a challenge or that much of an interest, really. Oh well. On the other hand, that's West Roxbury cleared out, which is cool. Cracking view from up here. So, I think we will leave this one here. So thank you very much for watching as always. If you'd like what you see, do hit those buttons for me, it's always very much appreciated. And if you'd like to keep up to date with everything going on the channel, you can find me on social media at /DarthZionGames. There's also links in the description below. And I will be speaking to you very, very soon. Thank you very much.